Well, good day, welcome back guys. Ryan and Jarrod out here for another adventure. This time we have headed out to the Oberon wilderness of New South Wales, just over the Blue Mountains. We're in this huge section of unmarked pine forest here, and we're going to be exploring for a spot to camp. We have no planned destination. We're just out here for a good old look and to have an explore, and we love that. That's where our best adventures come from. Hopefully this weekend we might spot ourselves a deer or two, as it is heading into that time of year. Got the rifle loaded up, so if that happens, that happens. If it doesn't, we're out here and we're going to be enjoying ourselves a nice couple of days of camping. So really looking forward to it. We've got a fair bit of exploring to do, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get stuck straight on into it, guys, and we hope you enjoy. Before we get started though, make sure you head over, hit that subscribe button. And now you've done that, we're going to pretty well get stuck straight into exploring this beautiful part of New South Wales. In the mud here, it's very hard to make out, but there's a deer track just in there. It's pretty old, but it's in a spot where we're surrounded by some blackberry bushes, and there's a water source right nearby, so some scatter around. But yeah, that's a deer print leading up that way up into the hills, so it's pretty cool. So I've come across our first sort of large clearing that we've discovered here. It's crazy how random these sort of things are. Just in the middle of the pines here, there's a really big, nice opening. So this one has a creek running just down the side of it. It's not a very fast flowing creek, but it is a water source. And we're seeing a whole heap of in-season berries around, which is a loved food source for deer. And deer need two things, and that is food and water. So pretty promising. There's plenty of fresh scatter around and a couple of prints. Deer just like to stay out of sight, and we're being pretty noisy as we come through here. So we're going to cross down over this creek up into the opening and up through the other side and see what we come across. There's a little game trail just down there. I reckon we can follow over the creek. It just goes sort of down and up. Otherwise we're going to get stuck in this this marshy, mushy stuff. It's a bit deceiving. It looks like nothing, and then one wrong placement, your whole boot's under. Oh, man, that's slushy. Real slushy. Well, we're just taking in this beautiful big opening that we've discovered here. Absolutely beautiful. It's really awesome when you find these sort of things. You're absolutely surrounded by just you and nature out here. It's beautiful. This is what I do this for. I love this feeling. I'm so grateful to be out here exploring. Not too much animal activity though for a large opening like this, which is quite interesting. This is classic for male deer. You see here they rub their antlers on little trees like this. It's very common this time of year, which says that there's activity in this area. So pretty far out in the back of this forest, and come across the start of another clearing, and we've actually just come across a kangaroo that's died out here. Not sure how. I'm not going to show it to you guys because it's pretty gross, but it's just interesting, the cycle of life out here. It looks like it died of some sort of natural causes. It doesn't look like it's been shot or anything like that, but yeah, some of the things that you find out here. So we've come across an opening that we want to set up camp just near. So we're just behind the tree line in next to this really big opening here that we've discovered. So it's nice and secluded in amongst the pines, and yeah, it's a really nice little spot. So we're going to get set up pretty quickly, as it looks like there's some grim weather coming over. It's just gone overcast and the temperature's dropped a little bit. So yeah, we want to get some shelter set up pretty quickly. I don't know about anyone else, but it's that feeling when you take the bag off and your body is adjusting to the weight for the next 5 minutes. It's a pretty crazy feeling. It's what's happening right now. Feel good? So I've decided to move my tent over a little bit, just because it wasn't really flat over there where it was. Much flatter ground here, which is good. Pump sacks make life so much easier when blowing these up. How's that for a tiny sleeping bag, eh? Literally. Sleeping in absolute luxury tonight. Not just one, but 2 pillows. It's going to be great. Well, there we have it, all set up. Nice and simple camp setup for us here, just the 2 tents. We did pack in a couple of chairs as well, so we've got a fair bit of luxury for a hike in camp. I absolutely love these sort of trips because we can get out here and explore just the more remote parts of these sort of places, and where the 4-wheel drive can't take us. We do pack in pretty heavy on these trips, just because we want the luxuries of camping. You know, it's not like we're going on a huge mountain expedition. We're heading out exploring, so we want to be well accommodated out here, and I just absolutely love it out here. So grateful to be out and exploring this place. It's amazing. The boys always like to make fun of me when I set up these type of chairs because of the noise that they make when you roll them out. You know, as much as these chairs make funny noises, the luxury they provide on trips like this is unbeatable. Just getting a bit of rain sprinkle in, very light, but it's got to take precautions. A bit of light rain pressing through at the current. Not too heavy, but just enough to sort of make us scramble to pack everything away into the tent. going to take 3 business days to tie this knot.
Yep. So you've got to pull on it down and across, pull it that way.
Obviously we've got to tie it out, but you know, like, it'll go. Well, a quick little scramble to set the tarp up there in the rain. The rain was sort of on, then off, then on, then off, so we scrambled to get it set up, and typically as soon as we did that, the rain stopped. So at least we've got it set up now in case it starts raining again. Gonna need a few of these, I reckon. Gonna get all these twigs and branches off these logs before we cut them up.
Oop, oop, oop. Gotcha. Well,
It's got that signature campfire smell, starting to feel like home here now. Well, the fire's going pretty well now, and we're just soaking it all in. Jarrod's chopping up some more firewood to keep us warm for the night because we're going through it pretty quick, and yeah, it just feels good to be out here. Really grateful to be able to enjoy this spot. And you know, these sort of adventures like this one are really fulfilling for me. They're probably my favourite, where we just came out here with the intention of exploring. You know, there's no marked campgrounds out here in this forest where we are, so we've just come out here with the intention of exploring, finding ourselves a spot to camp and enjoying ourselves, and that is for me the epitome of adventure, and where the best trips come from. You know, we love these sort of spots out here. There's no one else around, and we've been able to make this little piece of the backcountry wilderness our little home for the night, and yeah, it's just super fulfilling. I absolutely love it. And funnily enough, actually, this is the first campfire of 2025 for us, so We're starting off the camping season well. We've got a winter jam-packed full of exciting trips for you guys that I'm super keen for. So dinner for me tonight is wild mushroom and lamb risotto, Outdoor Gourmet Company. I tried a couple of these ones from this company on the hikes last year. They were really good, so going to give this one a go. So we're going to add about half in. Alright, we seal it up, come back in about 10 minutes. So always make sure when you pour water in these freeze-dried meals, to give them a real good shake. Get all the stuff off the bottom. Oh, righto, it's time to dig in. Oh.
Very interesting.
This one's not too bad, but you know, I think one of these days we'll stop eating dehydrated meals on hikes like this and probably do something a little bit more fancy. I think a nice steak over this fire right now would be fantastic, and I think that's more than possible on trips like this. Yeah, I feel you.
I'm nervous for this one, mate.
Oh, good. Is there any water left?
Yeah, a little bit.
Man, let's put that now.
Oh, yeah?
The bolognese is good. What was that?
All I heard was a horsefly.
Oh.
No, it was much louder.
Well, that is dinner all done and dusted. It's just getting down to sunset now, so it's a beautiful time of the day. All the wildlife is starting to come out. We heard a honk over there before, which we believe was from a deer, which is pretty cool. And the birds and stuff are all out as well. The sun is just setting over behind the trees in the back, which is beautiful. It's casting a nice afternoon sunset over this big opening that we're just behind here. So we're treated to an awesome view here for the afternoon. Hot chocolate powder. Oh, nothing like a nice old relaxing hot chocolate by the fire. Whew. Cheers to a great day exploring and camping.
Good morning, guys. Definitely not the most comfortable sleep I've ever had. Kept tossing and turning last night, really bad. It was a peaceful night, but yeah, not great in terms of sleep.
So I think the highlight of this morning, honestly, is my bright yellow Crocs. Definitely a worthy addition to my hiking pack. It's good not to have to wear hiking boots around all the time. It's pretty cool. This morning has been pretty chilly to start things off. The rain has sort of been on and off, but it's been a super light drizzle. So safe to say I'm pretty grateful that I bought this tarp with me, because I almost wasn't going to bring it, and it's been an absolute lifesaver to us for this one. So just come up the back here behind camp. Camp's just down there about 50 meters, and last night we heard a distinctive noise, and sounded exactly like a fallow deer, male fallow deer, when they are right in their rut, which is about this time of year. It was really, really close. So just come back up here just to have a little bit of a look, and there's heaps of berry bushes just down here just behind me, and scattered all around this general vicinity. These are absolutely picked clean, so something's definitely been frequenting this area, which is it's really exciting to actually see. Time to change the Crocs over. Last night we actually ended up using pretty well all of our water supply, so I've just headed down. There's a creek not too far actually from where we are, so I'm going to head down. I've got my water filter here. I'm going to filter some water for a morning coffee or hot chocolate. So I found the creek here. I found this little open section here. It has a very subtle flow to it, so that's good for me. We're going to filter that. So we got our first batch, and then what you do then is get the filter. Always open the lid, and you don't have to open the lid, but I do. Push it through. The water through, and pull it out, and there you have your crystal clear water. All the junk goes back in there, and that is fresh drinkable water.
Super onion.
The hot chocolate powder is a fan favourite on this trip.
I thought you'd say that. Jeez, man.
Sometimes these overcast days end up being some of my favourite.
Nice to hike in.
Well, it's not much better than enjoying a nice hot chocolate in the morning around camp. This is a very beautiful, serene spot. It's not too hot either, so we're just kind of soaking it in right now. It's amazing. Time to turn this massive sleeping bag back into just about nothing. There we go. Oh, wow, there we have it. Back down to nothing.
Sort of stretch it out a bit more.
Well, that's that, guys. We're all packed up now and we're going to be heading out of here. What a fulfilling trip this one was. A fantastic spot we found by just exploring, which is awesome. Absolutely love that, and it's super fulfilling to be out here. Really enjoyed ourselves, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, guys, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing if you like stuff like this, because we've got heaps more coming this winter, and we've got plenty more on the channel library as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, we will see you in the next adventure.